Hello and welcome. My name is Jaden, and today I'm going to talk about interpersonal skills. Well, for those who don't already know, interpersonal skills is the ability to communicate or interact well with other people. Simple, right? How confusing can it even get? We've all learned a language and we all know how to speak, so we've definitely got the communication factor in the bag. Interacting with one another, how hard could that be, right? Well, there's the catch. Interacting with one another isn't a difficult task, but the way you must interact with people varies from person to person and from situation to situation. Let's put it this way. You're at a party with your friends. You're dressed in casual party wear with extravagant party accessories. You have already made yourself comfortable, lazing and lurking around or dancing the night away. And your tone of speech is informal and mostly slang. But suddenly the scene shifts, and now you find yourself at a business party. You're all decked up in formals or semi-formals. You're standing upright with a polite smile, and you talk to everyone here formally and with respect. See how the way you behave in both those situations differ? Depending on the situation, our stance, dress, speech and behavior change to adapt not just to the crowd but also to the event taking place in the moment. Knowing how to behave, when and where is why having interpersonal skills is important. A few other words interpersonal skills are recognized as are social skills, soft skills and people skills. A person with interpersonal skills is said to have a high PQ or interpersonal intelligence. Interpersonal skills are important for communicating and working with groups and individuals in your personal and professional life. People with strong interpersonal skills tend to build a good work relationship and can work well with other people. People often enjoy working with colleagues who have interpersonal skills. Come a little closer. Let me whisper a secret to you. Did you know that listing down your interpersonal skills on your resume makes it more appealing? Skills like teamwork, being a good listener, motivational and leadership skills are definitely pleasant qualities to have, making you a generally pleasant person to work with. There are 9 prominent factors to focus on, the first of which being verbal communication skills. Verbal skills are basically communicational skills, but not just putting words into sentences, but being able to state your point in such a way that the next person can understand it. If you cannot pitch your idea to your superiors or colleagues, have trouble correctly instructing your subordinates, and cannot get your point across with the words you use, and often stutter, then you lack verbal skills. This skill is very important to help the workflow and to make your contributions known. Nonverbal communication skills. Another type of interpersonal skill is nonverbal communication, which consists of facial expressions, body language, and hand gestures. A person with a smile is much more approachable than a person with a frown. Speaking clearly, having a positive attitude, and professional attitude, smiling are some noticeable nonverbal skills. Harsh actions like banging items on desks out of frustration or always talking in harsh, curt tones suggest the lack of nonverbal skills. Two-way communication is essential while developing a set of excellent interpersonal skills. So treat others with the professionalism and respect you want to be treated with. Listening skills. Being able to understand other people's ideas and words are as important as making other people understand your own. If you cannot properly understand a person, it will lead to mishaps regarding work and waste everyone's time. Hence, listening skills being such an important factor. Negotiation. A common misinterpretation of the word negotiation is arguments. The word itself doesn't mean arguments, but to solve arguments or matters with a choice of best interests that will benefit both parties. In simpler words, reaching an agreement. Conflicts are bound to take place, it's human nature, but there's always a way to settle them. You could throw a tantrum or disregard the other party and claim your side as the only correct side, but that's often an unpleasant and incorrect way to deal with conflicts. A person with soft skills would help find common ground, and to do that, they must accept and shed off their faults in the side of their argument. Problem solving. Interpersonal relationships fail and businesses fail because of poor problem solving. This is often due to either problems not being recognized or being recognized but not dealt with properly. Problem solving skills are highly sought after by employers, as many companies rely on their employees to identify and solve problems. Problem solving skills help you solve issues quickly and effectively. It's one of the key skills that employees seek in job applications, as employees with these skills tend to be self-reliant. Problem-solving skills require quickly identifying the underlying issue and implementing a solution. Decision-making. Decision-making is the process of making choices by identifying a decision, gathering information, and assessing alternative resolutions. In the simplest sense, decision-making is the act of choosing between two or more courses of action. Being indecisive can hurt both the workflow and personal time. Your intuition, which is a combination of past experience and personal values, and your reasoning, which is using the facts and figures in front of you, are the two key factors required in decision-making. Now quickly, make a choice. You're at the North Pole and you were offered a cone of ice cream. Would you take it? Yes or no? Yeah, I think it's better we avoid the ice cream. That seems like a good decision. Assertiveness. Assertiveness is a healthy way of communicating. It's the ability to speak up for ourselves in a way that is honest and respectful. Being assertive doesn't come naturally to everyone. Some people communicate in a way that's too passive, which means to accept and or allow what happens or what others do without any active response or resistance. Other people have a style that is too aggressive, where they often dismiss the concerns of everyone around them. When you are assertive, you express your feelings, thoughts, and wishes clearly and directly. You stand up for your own rights without infringing on the rights of other people. You disagree when you think it's necessary. You are willing to modify your own behavior in order to allow others to meet their needs. When you are treated badly by others, you are willing to set limits on the behavior you will permit. An assertive person is cooperative and believes that compromise and communication will help to reach their goals. Patience. Having patience means you can remain calm even when you've been waiting forever or dealing with something painstakingly slow or trying to teach someone how to do something and they just don't get it. It involves acceptance and tolerance and is usually easier to have when there's something in it for you at the end. Patience improves your ability to accept setbacks and enjoy life much more. There is a saying, good things come to people who wait. Patience allows you to preserve and make more productive decisions, often leading to greater success. Patient people have a greater sense of gratitude. An example of patience is the lockdown itself. For our safety and for the safety of other people, we had to wait patiently at home, putting our entire life on hold, albeit for our own safety, but that didn't make the situation any more bearable. But we pulled through. What is one experience where you had to keep patient in a difficult circumstance? Share your experience in the comments down below. Modify your behavior and try to adopt the previously mentioned soft skills for better work experience and a better life in general. That's it for today. Thank you for watching.